Madam Clerk, are you ready?
I make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second.
It's moved and seconded to come out of executive session. Madam Clerk? Muriel?
Aye.
Babcock?
Aye.
Geovasis? Crystal Smith? Aye. Maley?
Aye.
Kimbrough?
Aye.
Scaggiano?
Aye.
Chris Smith?
Aye.
Fisher?
Aye.
Cooks?
Aye.
Sacco?
Aye.
Morris?
Aye.
You are now on executive session. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Canton City Council. Everyone, please turn your cell phones to vibrate. We would appreciate it. With the quorum being present, the chair calls this meeting to order. Roll call, please, Madam Clerk. Muriel?
Here.
Babcock?
Here.
Geovasis?
Here.
Crystal Smith?
Here.
Maley?
Here.
Kimbrough?
Here.
Scaglione?
Here.
Chris Smith?
Here.
Fisher?
Here.
Cooks?
Here.
Sacco?
Here.
Morris?
Here.
12 present, Madam President. Thank you very much. Tonight's invocation will be given by our Ward 7 Council member and our leader, John Muriel, who please stand and remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance.
As we convene today, let's honor our shared values and the common bonds of our humanity. May we engage with empathy, reason, and the collective aim for the common good. And our discussions let evidence and a genuine wish for societal betterment guide us. Together, may our efforts foster a fair and thriving community.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, you lead the prayer. We are now under agenda corrections and changes. Leader Merrill.
Madam President, I move we suspend Rule 22A, add second reading to ordinances 10 to this evening's agenda.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to suspend Rule 22A to add second reading of Ordinance 10 to this evening's agenda. Are there any remarks? Hearing none, roll call vote, please. Muriel?
Aye.
Babcock?
Aye.
Geovasis?
Crystal Smith. Maley. Kimbrough. Scaglione. Chris Smith. Fisher. Cooks. Sacco. Morris. 12 yeas, Madam President.
Thank you. The motion carries and ordinance number 10 is a legal part of your agenda. We are now in public hearings and we do have one for this evening. Madam Clerk, would you please read the public hearing?
An ordinance amending ordinance number 5577 as amended, known as the City of Canton zoning ordinance, and declaring the same to be an emergency.
Thank you. Is there anyone in the audience wishing to speak for or against this ordinance? If there is, please come forward to the podium. I will repeat one more time. Is there anyone in the audience wishing to address this particular ordinance? Please step to the podium. Hearing nothing and seeing no one step forward, the public hearing is over and the matter now rests in the hands of council. The ordinance will follow later this evening. We are now under old business. Leader Mariel, do you have any old business for this evening?
I do not.
Okay. So I'm going to be moving public speaks to the end of the meeting, and that is due to the fact of the last few meetings, most that I've been at. Last week I had a family emergency and I could not be here, and we had a lot of disruption, and so I'm going to be moving it to the end. I don't like to do that because the majority of our speakers are orderly, but I will do that if we can manage to get through some meetings without disruption and without having to have people removed. I will move it back to the beginning. So it will be at the end today.
So y'all know what that is.
All right, don't talk.
So, you know.
No talking. We are now under formal resolutions, and we have none for this evening. We are now under communications. Let the journal show that all communications are received as read. We're now under ordinances and formal resolutions for their first reading. Madam Clerk, please begin with ordinance number 6.
An ordinance authorizing the auditor to pay back any remaining cash balance in 5442 WRF Phosphorus Project Fund to the 5410 Sewer Operating Fund, amending appropriation ordinance number 55/2025 and declaring the same to be an emergency. Refer to finance. Number 7, an ordinance amending portions of Chapter 1134, general provisions of the Planning and Zoning Code of the Canton Codified Ordinances. Refer to judiciary. Number 8, an ordinance authorizing the clerk of council to certify to the county auditor a list of unpaid and delinquent charges for services performed by and or on behalf of the City of Canton Engineering Department, Urban Forestry Division, and declaring the same to be an emergency. Refer to finance. Number 9, an ordinance authorizing the clerk of council to certify to the county auditor unpaid and delinquent charges for water, sanitation, and sewer services, and declaring the same to be an emergency. Refer to finance. Madam President.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We are now under ordinances and formal resolutions for their second reading. Madam Clerk, please begin with ordinance 10.
An ordinance repealing Chapter 789, medical marijuana entities, and 790, adult use cannabis control, and Part 7, business regulation code of the codified ordinances of the City of Canton. Madam President.
Thank you. We are now under third readings, ordinances and formal resolutions for the third and final reading of both. Madam Clerk, please begin with ordinance number 11.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 5577 as amended, known as the City of Canton zoning ordinance, and declaring the same to be an emergency. Madam President.
Thank you. Leader Mariel.
Madam President, I move we adopt ordinance number 11.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt ordinance number 11. Are there any remarks? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Mariel.
Aye.
Babcock.
Aye.
Geovasis. Crystal Smith. Maley.
Aye.
Kimbrough. Scaglione.
Aye.
Chris Smith. Fisher. Cooks.
Aye.
Sacco. Morris.
Aye.
12 yeas, Madam President.
Thank you. The motion carries and ordinance number 11 is adopted. Ordinance number 12, please.
An ordinance amending appropriation ordinance number 55/2025 and declaring the same to be an emergency. Madam President.
Leader Mariel.
Madam President, I move we adopt ordinance number 12.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that you adopt ordinance number 12. Are there any remarks? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Mariel.
Aye.
Babcock.
Aye.
Geovasis. Crystal Smith. Maley.
Aye.
Kimbrough. Scaglione.
Aye.
Chris Smith. Fisher. Cooks. Sacco. Morris. 12 yeas, Madam President.
Thank you. The motion carries and ordinance number 12 is adopted. Ordinance number 13, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor or director of public service to enter into professional services contract with OHM Advisors for the SS4A Safety Action Plan, GP 1426, and to enter into all contracts necessary to facilitate the project. Authorizing the auditor to pay all moral obligations for related contract change orders that are otherwise approved by the Board of Control pursuant to Canton Codified Ordinance 105.14, amending appropriation ordinance number 55/2025, and declaring the same to be an emergency. Madam President.
Thank you. Leader Mario.
Madam President, I move we adopt ordinance number 13.
Second.
It's moved and seconded to adopt ordinance number 13. Are there any remarks? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Merrill.
Aye.
Babcock. Geovasis. Crystal Smith. Maley. Kimbrough. Scaglione. Chris Smith. Fisher. Cooks. Sacco. Morris. 12 yeas, Madam President.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The motion carries and ordinance number 13 is adopted. Ordinance number 14, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor or director of public service to enter into change order number 2 with Thayer Power and Communication in an estimated amount of $14,371.90 for the city county fiber network project. Enter into any contracts necessary with the Board of Stark County Commissioners for their portion of the project. Authorizes the auditor to pay all moral obligations needed for this project that were a result of our agreements with Stark County for the above change order, and declaring the same to be an emergency. Madam President.
Thank you. Leader Mario.
Madam President, I move we adopt ordinance number 14.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt ordinance number 14. Are there any remarks? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Merrill. Babcock. Geovasis. Crystal Smith. Maley. Kimbrough. Scaglione. Chris Smith. Fisher. Cooks. Sacco. Morris. 12 yeas, Madam President.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The motion carries and ordinance number 14 has been adopted. We are now under public speaks. Most of you have been with us before. When I call your name, please approach the podium, state your name and residential address, and you can monitor your time on screen. Our first speaker is Mr. Stephen Anstutz. Mr. Anstutz.
Stephen Anstutz, 70 Rusty Lane, Apple Creek, Ohio, 44606. Darrell Bailey, I'm calling you out, sir. You're a piece of crap for posting what you posted on Facebook about Charlie Kirk. This is not tolerated by we the people. City Council has a higher expectation. Joe Wood, calling you out for your actions last week when you incited excitement.
Please
with my
cannot address our staff. You may address me. Do not address our staff.
I'm addressing our staff and I have a right to do that.
No, not really.
Yes, I do.
Address the grievance.
Addressing grievances. Mayor of the city of Canton, why don't you come forward and fight with we the people? Why do you sit back and pass your lies and expect the corruption and see the corruption that you guys are committing and that your police force is committing? Why don't you do a better job? Mary, you're the same way, sir. I got you on video driving a cigarette butt outside, littering, and then picking it up.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, he does.
Deny it all you want, it's on camera. And then you want to sit there and gaslight people when they try to talk to you. Oh, we have a right to do this. Oh, we have a right to violate your freedom of speech. Well, guess what? No, you don't. You've been called out on this. You've all been put on public notice. And you continue on with the rhetoric bullshit. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anstutz. Our next speaker is Mr. John Maley, I believe. Mr. John Maley. And if you could give us your name and residential address.
Thank you, John Haley,
Thank you.
1315 Logan Avenue, Northwest, Apartment 1, Canton, Ohio. Where I've been tortured for over a year now by your organized crime infecting my mother's death. Judge Mary Falvey illegally incarcerated me 3 times to have his crime completed, and you're involved. back and forth to work. He was going up and down the road. Just the other day, stalking me, just like Chief Dabber has. I had video footage of him stalking me. You was off of 7th Street downtown in hooker territory at 7 a.m. What were you doing there? Picking up a hooker, or you stalking me too? I had my mom, they faked my mom's death at Walter Sinchak Funeral Home, illegally incarcerated me 3 times. And for dismiss the case that I had to go to trial against Walter Sinchak Funeral Home, they threw it out and said I was present with my attorney and dismissed it. I wasn't with Anthony Colombo at that hearing. I didn't know that they dismissed it. Illegally, they dismissed the case that I was going to take to trial to prove that they had a deceptive funeral service. They illegally incarcerated me, saying I was insane because I licked 2 cardboard boxes on the ground to keep warm, and they said that they charged me with arson. What was arson? If there was arson, the damages would be restitution. There's no restitution because there was no arson. I caught 2 cardboard boxes on the ground on fire, been charged with arson. She's illegally incarcerated me 3 times. I've been fired from the Stark County Library where I was cleaning for someone calling in accusing me of being homeless, and I wasn't homeless. You guys made me homeless so you can complete the crime and take my money. $30 million you guys stole, and the prosecutors won't let me file a protection order on Mr. Johnny Broad, who has put a bounty on my head, supposedly. Best friends with Victor George and Chief Dabber, who's been stalking. And you're involved. The mayor, who's also involved in the sex trafficking. Children. Sick. Y'all need some help.
Yep.
You need help.
Amen.
You need help. December 2024, my mom was present at the city council meeting, sitting right in that spot I was at. You need to stop. Justice won't get you, man.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey. Our next speaker is Mr. Bill Green. Mr. Green.
Good evening. My address is 9345 Halton Street, Northwest Massillon, Ohio. First, I wanted just to thank each of you for your public service to the citizens of Canton. You represent over 70,000 people, and we just thank you for your service. I'm here today to talk about 1% of them, and that is the people that we support who have intellectual disabilities in our community. We work with a network of private providers, and actually there are 90 private providers that are supporting the 800 people that we support right in the city of Canton. We want to thank those providers for their service and the support they are providing. I'm also here to talk about Issue 1. Issue 1 is on the ballot in November. Early voting starts tomorrow. It is actually a tax increase. It's a 1.6 additional continuing levy that will generate about $21 million for the support of people with disabilities in our community. We represent over 5,000 people with intellectual disabilities, and that's where that funding goes, and it goes to their lifelong support. So we're going to all the public speaks that we can, just getting the message out about our issue, and we just hope for Kansas City's support. And again, I just want to conclude with, again, thank you for your service to your citizens here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Green. Our next speaker is Ms. Skylar Bruce. Ms. Bruce.
My name is Skylar Bruce, and I live at 2216 Volunteer Avenue Northeast. Please join me in a moment of silence for everyone harmed unjustly by Canton Police since their inception to 2005. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for Sean Pierlucci, killed by CPD tasers. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for Daryl Ross, killed by CPD guns. Please join me in a moment of silence for Javon Nero, killed by CPD in action. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for James Williams, killed by CPD guns, and for Zachary Fornash, also killed by CPD guns. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for Frank Tyson, killed by CPD body weight. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for Rosia Kolbs and Hanji Johnson, killed in the Stark County Jail by medical neglect. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for Kevin Convert, thankfully still alive despite the CPD canine attack. And for Jamir McElroy, thankfully still alive after the CPD dropkick. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for every homeless person who has been unjustly harmed by CPD so far. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for every homeless person who CPD will harm with the anti-homeless camping ban. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for all the unanswered, important questions raised by the public and members of this council. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence for all people who refuse to be silenced on this matter. Thank you. If you can vote to repeal a marijuana ordinance, you can vote to repeal the anti-homeless camping ban as well. You can choose a better road right now. Justice for all the names I shared, justice for all the names I do not know. Hands off the homeless. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rose. Our next public speaker is Stephanie Farrell. Ms. Farrell.
Yes, my name is Stephanie Farrell. I live in God's country. Just coming here to tell you all, ma'am, you said you had a family emergency. I hope you got that help just as much as we're asking for help for our kids in CPS and how far we are being by you all. When we come here and stand and tell our stories. You guys do the trafficking, the killing, all this. Now let's take a look around. What about our criminals, our sex offenders, this and that? Why do you guys let them out to reoffend and reoffend and reoffend and keep repeating over and over? You might as well say, we're handing our kids over to you guys the same way, through CPS, so you guys can beat our kids, traffic them, and more. What more do you want from us? Because we're going to keep coming. You guys ain't nothing but sick in your heads, and you guys sit on a pedestal. Like, literally. Do you guys even know how, nowadays, how young people are going into jail because of what you guys do? Just like my daughter from CPS and her foster mom. She attacked the foster mom because she didn't want to clean her room. But then another story got told because she didn't want to take a shower. So what are you guys really doing with our kids in the foster system? Then my little girl runs away, and you all can't answer my questions about when she was missing and more, and your system can't even answer that question? But it's okay. I still have eyes and ears everywhere, just like you guys got. And it's pretty bad. I found out when it was a Saturday when my child took off. So you guys think you can frame us? We're doing the same thing. You guys can do your shadow work. We're doing it too. You don't like when the gangs are returning on you. So let's play Harley Quinn and Joker. How about that? Because you're going to meet your matchmaker when we get our justice for our kids. And we're going to keep coming and coming and coming. So let me tell you something. God bless. I hope God blesses your all souls one by one, day by day. Amen. And I don't know how you all sleep at night. So I hope you guys hold the cross tight and tuck yourselves in really close and read your Bibles. Because one day you're all going to have to repent soon. And then tell God the reason why you guys trafficked our kids, molested our kids and more. But just think what happened if it was you and your kids. You all have a blessed night.
Yep.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Alex Keller. Mr. Alex Keller.
Would you read the treasures? That's so important.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Keller.
Right now.
Just approach. Yeah.
I mean, don't ask for good.
Nothing.
Just state your name and your address.
My name is Alex Keller, and I live on 1220 37th Street, Apartment C, Canton. And I just kind of wanted to ask a bit about, I know obviously the Canton PD said they want nothing to do with the ICE stuff, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff to the point that it could end up coming to our city. I mean, just seeing the President of the United States taken out of context, out of date, Fox News video, and declare the National Guard needs to show up to assist ICE. I'm just concerned what the city's going to do about that, because I've only heard so far of one case of someone getting kidnapped by ICE. But watching even cops get, tear gas and children in the streets of Chicago, what happens when it comes to our city and our area? I mean, I'm not originally from Canton, but I've dedicated plenty of my life to helping the community, whether it's the food banks, whether it's Project Rebuild, whether it's at Habitat for Humanity, or even just working with retail workers. And all those environments, we're meant to get along, but ICE is just a very destructive force that I have no wishes to ever see around this place. And it's the one agency I would abolish if I could as a president or something. But I have no love for what they do, and I don't want to see any of the brave officials in our city get attacked by ICE in any capacity that could hurt us. I don't want to see anyone get harmed, and I don't want to see any of the destruction that could possibly be caused by them coming into our community. I mean, if they have the power to just toss tear gas whenever they're bored in traffic, what's to stop them from doing something worse to our community? I've seen peaceful protests galore happen, but I can easily see things getting off the rails if we allow their presence in the city, and I really don't want that road to be gone down. I've seen reports of people just harassing in ICE capacities. Like I've seen the one actor, I'm blanking on his name, was going around grocery stores, priding himself in DKing being an ICE agent. And like sort of like a community alert was sent to all of the different activists within the community that are Hispanic about his presence and what he's doing, trying to harass and hurt people, when he's supposed to be there just to film a movie. And I have absolutely no love for what they do, and I've seen their presence in my hometown. I've seen their presence in North Canton. I just don't want them coming around our community and ruining anything, any peace we have. And people can have their issues with the cops, but even then, what happens when they start going after our cops, our construction workers, even our firefighters? I've seen stories about that. And I'd rather not wake up to see a news station report that our children are being literally dragged out of the house naked because they look an ounce Brownson to ICE. And they've already started threatening to arrest American citizens for protesting by burning flags. What happens when they go further than that and start arresting every last person they can think of? I get South Park's a joke, but I feel like the reality could come to us. After all, our president took a video of a woman eating a cat and blamed the entire city of ruin for comedy. What's South Park doing to us?
Thank you very much, Mr. Keller. Our next speaker is Mr. Justin Nicely. Mr. Nicely.
Thank you for setting the stage, brother. Thank you. Justin Nicely, former resident here. I'm over there. You got some damn nerve. You got all you do. First of all, I don't know Miss Bates. You want to talk about addressing people, I'll address you. Who the hell do you think you are talking to the public like that? Hey, who are you? Tell me to shut up. I'm going to ask him. I don't know who the hell you think you are. How about you shut up and you start listening? Well, that's what the table is. Mary, you got a title right there. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing. You weren't here last week. You want to know what really happened? Okay, here you go. Mario, on the behest of Andrea Perry, decided to send Miss Wood the hell outside to go get your damn Gestapo to try to sit there and point and pick and choose who the hell can stay, who the hell can go, because you guys with viewpoint discrimination don't like the narrative being spoken. Oh, and by the way, anybody that doesn't like foul language or pissy ass attitudes, here's your
Could you
opportunity.
please speak in the microphone?
No, ma'am.
No, I need to
Don't
hear.
talk to me. I'm going to reclaim my time. Excuse me. Shut
No,
up.
you're not going to.
I'm reclaiming my time. I'm talking. Be quiet. I am talking. Yes, it's my time. It is my time unless you're going to reset. I'm reclaiming my time. I'm reclaiming my time. Thank you. I'm reclaiming my time. That's your problem. First Amendment lives here, brother. I'm sorry. And if you're going to violate it, come and do it. Because you have to take my damn life in order to. I'm going to speak for these kids. I'm going to speak for these children. I'm going to speak for these families. Poke the bear, you're going to get the damn rat. I don't give a damn if you don't like the attitude. Now, if you want to have a civil conversation, we can do that. But I don't like a bunch of goddamn cowards. I don't give a shit if you're offended about what I say, but you're gonna listen to what the hell we say. And you're gonna do it without having to worry about people getting their hands put on us. I mean, shit, you wanna talk about discrepancies, you guys are hiring a girl sexual position of a 6-year-old little boy for listening. Secret indictments, one after swab for what we're talking about. Hey, you wanna talk about how you got SWAT, special investigation units, uniform division, Capcom, real-time crime watching identity guys? I mean, come on, man, go ahead and talk about our first engagement, Jason Reese, you in front of my 12-year-old son, to get me from coming in the goddamn city. Hey, is my name still Kevin Mullally? Andrew Perry, you don't fucking listen to a damn thing. You want to write that down with your damn Gestapo. So let's not talk about the chief setting up to be attacked. Let's see, the records are tested within 2 days later. Same thing. It never happened. You didn't have it. Kids up again. Inquired about it on November 16th. Still didn't get it. Inquired about it again December 11th. Still didn't get it. Inquired about it again motherfucking January 2nd when I was attacked again. And we didn't talk about it. You're a scumbag, maggot pieces of crap. And you want respect? Respect given is respect earned. Reflection of attitude is reflection of leadership. There's no shit right now. You want the attitude to change? You go ahead and change. You're supposed to be setting the standard. How dare you try to shut down a platform that helps thousands of fucking people around this entire country? Damn you. Damn you to hell for that.
Speaker is Ms. Renee Ulrich. Ms. Ulrich.
I got every right to be enraged. Yeah, I do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. All of that.
I can argue with you all day long.
Then we can go ahead and talk.
All the way out of line.
Mr. Morse, no, I wasn't.
It is Ms. Ulrich's time to speak. Respect her, please. It is her time to speak. We let you speak, let Ms. Ulrich speak. Ms. Ulrich.
Good evening, Renee Ulrich from the Constitutional Republic, or Consent Republic. Mr. Mayor, Madam President, Safety Director, and Law Director, what is the 5-year study of side effects from the COVID-19 vaccine on a 2-year-old child? What is the 20-year outcome of the COVID-19 vaccine? I and a million others need to know. Because I only have the Department of Defense medical database of the 1-year study after forcing our military, it has many more, forcing our military forces or leaving the military. I have many personal friends who left the military to opt out of the COVID-19 Holocaust that the Nazis that moved to America are carrying out. Of course, with everything else, treason. Since when did a 2-year-old not get to opt out when the United States military does? How did we get here? The United States of America justice system can only be compared to judging a fish on its ability to climb a ladder. And start counting what you are doing here is truly unconstitutional, inhumane, and is considered crimes against humanity. I myself am a victim of Stark County. I was charged by an egomaniac cop who charged me with aggravated burglary for a laundry basket that was never loaded in my truck. Aggravated burglary is equal to murder. So now we're charging women with murder for dirty laundry. Wonderful. From my residence, the radio station studio on 4/23/2025, of which I am still the president of that radio station for the big statements, and of which I still get mail there, and I still have personal belongings there. What was not stolen was my personal property, my Jewish menorah. My Jewish mother, if anybody would have subpoenaed her, would have said she was with me and present when I purchased it at Frank's Hebrew bookstore in Cleveland, Ohio. We've all been lied to and believe justice is kept in America. I ask every single one of my legal representatives one thing. Call my rabbi. Call my rabbi. Call my rabbi. 60 days of call my rabbi. A.J. Kushner of Ogutasaka.
Thank you, Ms. Ulrich.
Please go to them too. And to the free.
And that concludes public speaks. Thank you. We are now under announcement of committee meetings. The office will be closed next Monday, the 13th, in observance of Columbus Day. So our next meeting date will be October the 20th, 2025. Committee meetings will start at 6:45 p.m. Judiciary. 6:45. Yeah.
Judiciary meet on the 20th of October at 6:30.
6:45.
Oh, 6:45, I'm sorry.
No problem. Finance.
Madam President, finance will meet same time, same place.
Thank you. We are now under city announcements. Mayor Scheer, are there any city announcements? Thank you. We are now under miscellaneous business. Is there any miscellaneous business that any of the members would like to bring? I see member Stackhouse.
Yes, this week's is Fire Prevention Week, and we're having the annual Fire Prevention Breakfast on Saturday at 8 a.m. in the First Christian Church.
On Saturday. I don't think it's a Saturday.
Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday, what is it? All right.
Okay, Wednesday, that's what I thought. Okay. So Wednesday, fire prevention breakfast, which is always a very nice affair. Does anybody else have any miscellaneous business to bring before the group? Hearing none, Peter Merrill.
Madam President, I move we adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Muriel, Babcock, Geovasis, Crystal Smith, Maley, Kimbrough, Scaglione, Chris Smith, Fisher, Cooks, Sacco, Morris. 12 yeas.
You're doing a better job, City Council.